happy Monday. It is the Monday after Father's Day, so any men watching me that are fathers, hope you had a great day. We did very low key. Mike cut a bush down that he wanted removed. I asked him, what do you want to do? It's your day, you decide. We knew we had dinner plans with the kids. He's like, I just want to hang out and relax. Okay, then he goes out and gets a chainsaw and cuts a bush. But again, it was something he wanted to do. So he did that, and then he did relax a little bit. And then we went to dinner last night with Tia, Matt, and Caitlin to Mr. and Mrs. Crab here in Brandon, Florida. Excellent seafood. We did the create your own seafood boil. So I had mine with snow crab legs, and it was very, very good. They are a franchise. I've never heard of them before. They have more of a New Orleans style, Cajun style of cooking. It's not like just a seafood restaurant. It's definitely spicy Southern bayou seafood. So it's crawfish and shrimp and crabs. You're not going in there and getting the fresh catch of the day. There's no fish. But our dinner was incredible. And then we came back here and had some key lime pie. So our Father's Day was great. Mike's back to work. I'm off today. So I did some grocery shopping yesterday, and then I had to do a little more today. Again, you know, the whole 5-store things to get things done. So I don't know about you, but these grocery prices are just absolutely ridiculous. It's like every week I go to the store and I buy the same things, but that same item is increasing every week. For example, shredded cheese. What used to be $2.99 a bag in the last just few months is now $3.59 a bag. Like, it's, I don't know what people are gonna do to feed themselves after a while. Considering what we spend on the occasions that we do eat out, it's soon going to be cheaper to eat in restaurants than it is to cook your own food. And maybe that's the plan. Hell, who knows? Anyway, I digress, and I could go off on a tangent, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be good. So, beef prices are soaring. I do get my meat at Costco, which is obviously a little cheaper than most of your grocery stores, unless you can get discounted meat that has, it's soon gonna meet its expiration, and then you can save a couple bucks that way. So let me show you this roast that I bought. So this is an eye of round roast. Now, I don't care how good of a cook you are. If you try to roast this like a normal roast beef, it's just gonna be tough. There's like no fat. It's super lean, which is great for you, but it's just not, it's the lower cut of meat. But what I do with this, and it's been a while since I've done it, just because we've been used to eating better cuts of meat, but I saw this and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna use it, because it was only $4.59 a pound, where most of your roasts are like $9 a pound right now, $8, $9. So this is 3.74 pounds at $4.59 a pound. So my total cost was $17.17. This will obviously feed Mike and I more than one meal, but he's a big eater, we know that. So we're probably gonna get a meal and a half out of this. I'm going to make this tonight for dinner while I'm home, and then he will have enough leftovers just for him for one night this week. But what I like to do with this is I slice it and put it in a crock pot to make like Swiss steak. So that's what I'm gonna do for you today, so come along. So besides the meat, the other ingredients that I'm going to be using are green bell pepper and sweet onion, which I've already sliced up into thicker chunks. A large can of tomato sauce. This is the, I think it's a 50 some ounce can, 29 ounce can of tomato sauce. Some minced garlic, some thyme leaves, and of course some salt and pepper. So like I said, everything's gonna be done in the crock pot. So what I'm going to start with is a bed of vegetables on the bottom. So just throw some of your veggies down. And then we're gonna put a layer of meat. Seasoning up my first layer with some salt and pepper. And the thyme leaves. And then just repeat the process. Next is the garlic. So it's gonna put a couple of teaspoons of garlic in there, and that will just cook down through. And then I'm gonna dump my whole can of tomato sauce right on top. This is gonna make a nice like tomato gravy. And we're gonna be eating this over rice tonight, but you could probably eat it over mashed potatoes or noodles, whatever you choose. So we're gonna cook this on low for 8 hours or high for 4 hours, however much time you have. And I'll check back in with you when this is all done. Oh my, that's looking good. And smelling good. All right, what do you think? Is it good?
Very good.
tender?
For round steak, yeah, it's very tender.
Good. Someone down here wants a hunk. So that dinner was yummy. You could cut that steak with a fork. You didn't even need a knife. And who'd have thought you could ever eat round steak that would just fall apart? So if you're looking for a recipe that is inexpensive, it's also pretty much, if you're on any kind of a weight loss journey, it's very healthy. It's an extremely lean cut of beef. You saw everything that was in there, tomato sauce and vegetables, and that's it. We ate it over some brown rice that I had already had prepared a few days ago. I make a big batch at a time, as you well know. And then Mike picks at it through the week, or I pick at it through the week. So I finished up our rice tonight, and then we ate some good broccoli with it. So it is more of a health conscious meal. So if you're on any kind of a weight loss or health journey, it is, it's good for that as well if you're eating beef. So I think that's gonna do it. Thanks for hanging out with me. You know, this, oh, here comes a little baby. She's got her thunder shirt on. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm right now. Come here, come here, come here. Look, the baby's wearing her thunder shirt. She gets so upset when it storms, yeah. This was the first week since we've been down here that I didn't get to the beach at least one of my weekend days. And that was because we woke up this morning to we woke up yesterday morning to no hot water. So I had to wait today for the plumber to show up. And of course, nothing's ever easy. It wasn't just a simple swab. Something broke at the main, because it broke at the water main out on the road. So it was an all day, oh, there's a Muscovy out there in the thunderstorm. Sorry, I get distracted by the wildlife. There's a big old Muscovy duck out there in the rain. They're just enjoying themselves in the puddles. So I had to wait all day for the plumber, and he was here for hours since it wasn't an easy fix. So we have a brand new hot water heater, but it took away from me getting a day at the beach. So Mike's comment was, well, good, give your skin a break. And I know some of y'all are thinking the same thing. So I'm gonna be white as a ghost now till next weekend. All right. Let's say goodnight. Let me say goodnight. Granny hold you during this thunderstorm. Yeah. All right. See you soon. Bye.